Good evening, friends. This is DutchUFO4Real. We are back for another flight. Today we first had a flight with my friend Peter. We flew over towards or close to Osaka. We flew over Japan. And today we're gonna continue our flight. We are flying from Sestri towards over Bolzano, Italy, towards Innsbruck. We are today in a different plane. I've never flown in this one, so we're gonna see what happens. We're on actual weather, live live time also. We're in the Cessna Skycourier. You can see it here. The Cessna Skycourier. And yeah, I hope we have a pleasant flight. You will enjoy the flight, and for everyone who's lurking in the background or just jumping into the room on my stream, thank you very much. And great that you support me all. So let's not wait any longer, and let's start. Oh, sorry, go away. I did something strange. There we go.
Stall.
No stall. There's almost no sound, eh? Normally you would hear engine noise, but hear nothing with this plane. We're gonna intercept the course. We put the nav on, and we have autopilot somewhere here. Altitude hold mode. The altitude hold mode on. Autopilot master is on. So I should follow now the course. Altimeter. Reset the altimeter. 3,500. Speed. And we're gonna climb by 500. We're gonna go even a bit higher. We're gonna go to 5,000. And we're gonna climb back. I tried to retract or to take the wheels in, but I guess there's steady wheels, so it's not retractable. Okay, we are flying. In a completely different plane. It's a pity that you can't hear the engine so much. Normally you would hear Here a little bit, but it's very quiet. Well, who cares? We are flying. That's the most important thing. So yeah, we took off from Sestri, Italy. We fly over towards Bolzano, and then finally land at Innsbruck. We're taking away some packages, and we need to deliver it at Innsbruck. You can already see the big cargo door here. We are Dutch UFO4Real. And it's not such a bad plane at all. Pretty nice. It's very light and flying. And let me check if I can make some pictures now, because I tried it in a different stream and I couldn't. Maybe it does today. I'll look afterwards. I guess we're almost at the height it's set. 5,000, so we're almost there. Yeah, so we'll just watch from outside, because inside it's so quiet. Not much fun. So yeah, we might do a couple of streams today. But first we fly towards Innsbruck and see what we are going to do then. We had a lot of fun over Japan today with Peter. It was a great flight along the valleys. But today we have a direct flight, as I said, towards Bolzano. We go over Bolzano and then head towards Innsbruck. And that's where we will land. We're flying the Cessna Skycourier. Yeah. Fun. I've never flown with this one before, but it was my first time. That's a very funny plane. So it's very light. So yeah, this looks pretty high, this mountain, so let's do some measures. We're going to 6,000, vertical speed mode is on, and we're gonna climb with an 800, even a little bit more, otherwise we won't make it. Fly a bit faster. It's good that we did that.
500.
Yeah, it was 500 between me and the mountain. Thanks, board computer. Well, I guess I'm not gonna do this one more time. We set it to 8,000 vertical speeds, and we will climb again with 1,000 feet to 8. So now we're a bit more safe regarding all those mountains. And here we are. It's almost reaching 8,000 feet. If we set the altimeter to that platform. It's really a quiet plane. Jack is looking very at ease. He is my co-pilot, but he's never with his hands on the yoke. So yeah, maybe I open the door and Jack can parachute and jump. Taxi lights, snaps, and type strobe lights. Okay. Do over here. Engine 1, throttle, propellers, changing condition. Flaps. Okay. So yeah, we're still flying over Italian airspace. We already had a big tour all around Italy, completely in the south, Sicily, and we're now going through Italy again. and then going to Innsbruck. So going up more north. We have beautiful sky conditions. It's almost 7 in the evening. Good visibility. Not so much wind until now. Skycourier is flying perfectly. So yeah, everything seems to be alright. We're flying multiplayer, so you can also see the different order friends with planes flying. See it on the map where we are. I'll show it on the little map. Right now here. And we're moving slowly towards Bolzano. But we have to go a pretty long way till we reach Bolzano. We're flying around 370 kilometers an hour. But we have all the time in the world. Yeah, there's not so much to do, eh? Autopilot. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the views. See where we are on the map. We're closing in on the water part. We'll head off a little bit over here, fly a bit around that, and then set the course again. Excuse me, getting a bit tired. slowly closing in the lake. So we're gonna take off the autopilot for a few. You can see what it was. This is the autopilot. And we're gonna go a little bit more towards the lake and then slowly head back towards the original route. We're now on manual flight. Slowly going to descend a bit. Looks like every time it's up 1,000 beeps. You see, I'm not flying, don't use any flight sticks, so it's really trimmed. So not really big drops or something. I'm not steering at all, and I'm also not on autopilot right now. Maybe it's indicating that I have to use my hands on the go. But we are going towards the lake. So a little bit off course. Descending a little bit lower, not too fast. And now we have a problem, Houston. Engine fails. What the heck? We have engine problems. Why? What the heck? Why now? We still have an airport here. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We have an engine failure. I'm not doing anything strange, but I don't like this at all. I put it to full flaps. And we are gonna soar out of the air. Let us see. Where was this airport? It's on the left side of us. We're dropping back pretty soon. See, engines is completely stopped too. Engine failures. Very nice, Skycourier. Why now? Garmin is shutting off. Everything is shutting off. Garmin is resetting itself. I don't know. But it's nice for the, how you say it? It's great for the stream. It's not so great.
Stall.
Yes.
Stall.
Yes, of course.
Stall.
Yes, of course we're gonna stall because we're falling out of the sky. Trying something. Nothing. Everything is done, guys. So I really need to go now slower, otherwise we won't make it to the airport also. We're at 2000, so wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys. Because we need to really, we have a serious problem here, guys. Engine failures, 2 engine failures. Nothing is there. We're falling out of the sky. So we're really sorry, but we have to land. Brakes are of course not functioning as they should. But we did something, and I don't know what was wrong. But we lost 2 engines, but still we managed to land. And we are on the taxiway. And we'll stop. So guys, I don't know what happened. It's nice for the stream. It's of course nice for the stream to see. Maybe we don't have any, no, we have fuel. We still have 89% left. So what happened with the Skycourier? I don't know. Let's find out because I'm not into this plane. My gosh. Battery is armed. Something is coming back in the instruments. Oh, this is not what I want. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, it crashed now. Great. And now it's functioning again. How can I go down? Oh, I almost hit my head. Now the engine is good again. Why? E? No. Go in. How can I go down? Ah, sorry. Q. My gosh, I want normal view. I don't want quick slow. Guys, I was a little bit confused about all. But what was wrong with our engines? It seems that we are back up running. Crazy this, huh? Let's see if we can go again. I hope we won't have a second time engine failure. 2 engines. We lost 2 engines. My gosh. Here we go again. Thanks for giving us a nice almost heart attack.
Stall, stall,
Yes, stall, stall.
stall, stall, stall,
Engine
stall,
problems again?
stall, stall.
What is wrong, guys? Low idle, cut off, low idle. Everything is full.
Stall, 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 stall.
Gosh. We're not even on the original route. We are climbing, so engine seems to be working fine. So we're gonna try it again. We're gonna get again close to the lake. Here's the original route again. Engine is full speed. My gosh, what happened? Maybe I pressed something that took off all the engines. We were doing so great. We're putting on autopilot. So we leave our hands off. We're just flying a bit in a straight line. Altitude hold mode is on. So yeah. what is the altitude? The altitude's a bit high. You can also go to, we are now at 4, let's say 5. We're almost there. Vertical speed, another 400. It was good that there was an airport very close to us. Otherwise we would crash with the speed that we wouldn't make it on the grass or something. So we were really making an emergency landing. We lost the middle Garmin. Well, that's everything. Let's continue our flight. Never a dull moment with DutchUFO4Real Airlines. You crash 2 times without landing gear. We fall out of the sky and we soar like a bird. And we lost 2 engines, but we managed to land safe. And we are now continuing our course towards Innsbruck. When we are on standby battery. Better didn't do that. But we are on the standby battery. Engines are still there? Yeah. We keep it on the standby battery, guys. I don't know what's on. What's the matter? Emergency light switch was armed. We've already done that. Glad to hear the engine running. Let's see where we are now located. We are here. Ah, it's the Garda Lake. That's why I remember. I've been here when I was very young with my parents. A lot of campings around the lake. My gosh, what looked like to be a normal flight, it went into a emergency landing. 2 engine failures. So Lake Garda. A pretty high cliff. Wow. It's a deep fall. We're gonna drop off the autopilot for a few. We're gonna slowly fly ourselves a little bit to the valley of Garda Lake. Much nicer to be a little bit in own controls. The pilot still seems to be very relaxed, even after this emergency landing. So he must have trust in me. Mount Brianna. We slowly go and get through big and high mountain region. You can see it in front of us already, getting higher and higher. That could also be the case because we are on Garda. So when we go near Bolzano, the mountains are getting higher and higher. So we're now gonna slowly get back to the original course. Still look if the navigation mode is on. Autopilot is here. Slowly move towards the course. Very beautiful. Over the mountain region, low sun. Slowly gonna continue our course. Autopilot will be on. We're gonna go pretty high now. We're gonna climb to, it's a bit too difficult. Altitude hold mode. We're gonna go vertically. We're gonna climb by 1,000 feet. Maybe a little bit higher, faster, because we are making high mountain region here. Do it even faster. You can see how big the mountains are getting here. What beautiful view. Late evening sun, 7:30 in the evening, and we have Lake Garda in our back. We just passed it, or passed over it. now we're still on nav. Autopilot should slowly be able to. Yeah, here it already goes. You see, autopilot is picking up the GPS course. Look at this high mountain region. These mountains are huge. I don't want to have two engine failures here in this mountain region. Very nice views. Don't remember so much as a kid being here in this region. Harder Lake I remember a little bit, but maybe I was too young. Let's see where we are now. We're still on track to go to Bolzano, and from Bolzano we head to Innsbruck. But first we need to pass the mountain regions. Looks like we are high up, so be right back. Enjoy the views of the mountains. It's really beautiful. And I'll be back in a sec when I take something to drink. Sorry guys, but I need to eat something. See where we are now. Oh yeah, now we're closing into Bolzano. You can already see the outer route down. Late evening sun still on the plane. I'm glad we're on route again. And here is Bolzano. This is the place where my father always talks about when he was driving with the car in Italy, near Bolzano. And then over, a little bit over Bolzano, we're going to slowly turn to the left and intercept towards Innsbruck. And now I can a little bit see more what my father was talking about, but now visually about Bolzano. And we even have a Bolzano airport in front of us. So if something goes wrong with our engine right now, we could go there. But cross the fingers that everything will go right until we finally reach Innsbruck. Look if I can make a picture. Bolzano. I sent it to my father when I was going. Sorry, telephone hit the key. So in the view you will see the plane banking to the left, going to intercept the GPS course towards Innsbruck airport. Beautiful evening sky over the mountains of Italy. And we will intercept the course towards the left, flank to the left, towards Innsbruck. Very beautiful sky colors, great. Look at that, stunning. Text navigation lights are on, strobes are on now. It's good. Oh, beautiful. Look at that color. So nice. Now let's see the route. Yeah, so now you can see that we are slowly going towards Innsbruck. We're almost at 3,200 meters high. So you can imagine how high these mountains are already far. Now we already know a little bit how this plane lands. We've done it with less than two. We did it with no engines at all, and we now hopefully will land with functioning engines. It's good, guys, that we're gonna land. It's almost 8 now in the evening here over the mountains flying towards Innsbruck. And the Milan Center now. So yeah, we are now almost in Austria. So my gosh, we did a big European tour until now. You can see everything in my Discord channel if you like to be updated. I'm gonna do a bit of Austria, Switzerland, and then see what is left to tour. I think from there it's slowly gonna go back to where it all happened when we left in the July or somewhere. Yeah, it must have been July when we started. Our first flight was from Holland, where I live, towards Germany. So yeah, that was in July. We're now in the end of August, so a pretty long European tour already. We've flown lots of kilometers. I guess more than 20,000 or something right now. And that's maybe not even accurate, because we're flying on a certain route, and I'm calculating direct routes with my script that I made. But as the evening sets in, with the last couple of moments of light flying over Austria, heading towards Innsbruck, hopefully we'll land safe there. Let's see. Closing into the airport. And that we did 2 streams today. One stream in Japan with my friend Peter, and this one flying from Italy towards Innsbruck. Beautiful colors in the late evening. And for all those who support me or are lurking in the back with my streams, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching the streams I make, and I hope you like it. And for me it's lots of fun flying. Amazing colors. Great thing about this plane, it's not so noisy when you're outside. You can still talk a bit with your mic. When I'm flying the F406, lots of engine roaring. Closing into Innsbruck. Guess we can go a little bit lower, let's say 5,700 for the first vertical speed. We will drop by 1,200. And it looks like we have rain. Great, and poor visibility. Why do I always have these troubles? First my engines, now this. My gosh. Where was it? Windshield de-ice, propeller de-ice. You never know if it's getting colder. And we have Innsbruck down. So yeah, we're still pretty high. So I'm gonna put autopilot off, the master, and we are going to descend ourselves to a much lower altitude, so we can see a little bit more.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Oh my gosh, this is not what we want. We can't see a thing, so let's just focus on the terrain. I'm just trying to focus on the terrain. Well, if we go a little bit under this poor rain, so we have a little bit more visibility, because it's very poor. Now we're slowly gonna live on 144 speed. This is what I want, a bit more overview. Going a little bit high, faster now again. Yeah, we're dropping down slowly. Now gonna give a little bit first flaps. And we must be aware that the terrain is also, of course, high. See a little bit of it. Oh my gosh. Trying to sit a bit better on my chair. Oh my gosh, we have bad weather, guys. Now we're gonna give more flaps. We're gonna give everything we have. I'm gonna directly jump on the rudder. I see a little bit of the landing lights indications on the runway, but look at what bad weather we have. Why me? First my engines, now we have bad weather. I don't know this plane so much. I don't know the ILS, so we have to do it still on visual. Speed is 115, so yeah, keep it like this. Look at those mountains, those big mountains. Gonna make a little bit of pictures now, because this is nice. Innsbruck, here we come. Skycourier, 112. Slowly.
500.
Yeah, thank you very much. I know.
500.
We'll keep it at 500.
400. 400.
Yes, it's good. Continue.
300. 300. 300. 300. 300.
Zie je gewoon. Beautiful views of Innsbruck. Very nice.
200.
200, it's good. Continue.
200. 200. 100.
100 is good. 50.
100.
50. A little bit up. And we're slowly gonna descend. Here we go. And we are laps away. Brake. Brake again. And guys, we are at Innsbruck. We landed safe. 2 landings, my gosh. In Italy, without engines, lost 2 engines. But safe landing, and now in Innsbruck with poor visibility. Now visibility is good again, but with lots of rain, we managed to land safe also. I need to do something about this rudder. My gosh, why now? Stop. Wait guys, there's something wrong with this rudder controls, I don't know why. Let's see if I can fix it a little bit. Going a little bit up, nice. Now we crash. Yes, we crash, of course we crashed. Now, it's fine with me. We try it one more time. It was a crash. Let's see if it still works. Or we're completely done now. We landed safe, but my rudder control was not functioning. Not as I wanted. Look, it does again strange. I don't know what this plane is doing. This is really crazy. Look. He has such a strong wind that he's flying like this. We have KLM there. Very nice. It's our airline. It has the same crazy rudder effects as I have with the F406. So push it a little bit more. How is it possible, guys? Landing pretty good, and then rudder control problems, and then you hit a light on the runway at the end. Well, who cares? We are almost there. We're gonna go very slow. See? Crazy. Okay, we are there. Yes, everything is out. My gosh. We almost got scalped by the plane. But we are there. We managed to land safe, guys. It's a pity that we hit this light, but we are at Innsbruck. And we managed to land there. Nice car. So where is this Innsbruck bad weather? Look, it's there on the right side, this bad weather. But we had it while landing. Well, great to be at Innsbruck. I want to thank you guys for when you lurk in the back. Thank you so much for all your support that you give me. It was much fun flying from Italy towards Austria and towards Innsbruck. You see that someone else is taxiing there. Big Trauma 17. So Big Trauma 17, you are at my stream right now. You're doing great there, my friend. And yeah, from Innsbruck Airport, I'll say have a great weekend, have a great Saturday, whatever you are in the world. Thank you so much again for the support and see you soon again. Bye bye.